Hello everyone and welcome to Blogger and Everything and welcome back to the channel and welcome to a quick match review, more like match reaction really, for FC Barcelona's 2-0 win away to Almería. Goals on the night both supplied by Fermin Lopez with some assists from Sergio Roberto and Hector Fort, the guy I've been begging Xavi to play for the past maybe 5 matches. Basically, since Barca were knocked out by PSG in the Champions League, I've been asking for Hector Fort to see some more game time, and he did see it today, and well, you could see why, right? You could see why I wanted Hector Fort to play more games. Like, literally, he just had the best match at left back from a Barcelona defender since Cancelo against Napoli, probably. And even then, Cancelo did get cooked a few times by Politano. Anywho, the point of this whole thing here that happened is that with that win, Barcelona actually go 4 points ahead of Girona. Girona lost to Villarreal earlier on Wednesday, which did Barcelona a huge favor because now they get to spare some of their blushes and maybe secure second place. However, the job still isn't done yet. Barca still needs 1 more point from their 2 remaining matches against Rayo and against Sevilla, and a Rayo team who, need I remind you, Barcelona have not beaten since they came back to La Liga. That's right, their first season back, they beat Barcelona home and away. Then their second season back, they beat Barcelona away, drew Barca at home, and well, this season so far, Barca wasn't able to win away at Rayo. So hopefully Barcelona can sign off their home campaign with a win against Rayo. That would be nice. Or, at least just avoid the embarrassment of defeat if it gets bad, which it's most likely to. And one of the things, though, which did worry me about this game, what I saw here, was that Lamine Yamal played all of the 90 minutes, guys. And somebody needs to explain to me why that was exactly, especially since, he played the entire 90 against Sociedad just on Monday. Okay, like literally 2 nights ago, or was it 3 nights ago, whatever it was, he played the entire 90 against Sociedad, and here again he plays the entire 90 in a match, by the way, which didn't really matter that much, especially after Barca went 2-0 up with still like maybe 20 minutes or so left to play in this game. You could have at least rested him, Xavi. You could have taken him off, when you brought on João Felix. But, Xavi instead opting to give some rest to Lewandowski, who, I guess it was about time he got some rest. And then the surprise of the night, the biggest shock, really, of this night. The only thing that maybe got your blood flowing apart from the 2 goals that Fermin Lopez scored. Because this match was honestly quite a bore. Wasn't that interesting to watch. But then we got the big shock, we got the big moment. Vitor Roque getting some minutes. I think all of us were confused. Personally anyway, I was not expecting to see Vitor Roque play again this season for Barcelona. But then, maybe somebody went to Xavi and said, hey, Xavi, you're a genius, right? But if you have any intentions of actually selling Vitor Roque and recouping some of the money which Barcelona are supposed to be giving to, Atletico Paranaense for his services, then you need to actually play him so that other teams see him and his value can go up. It's honestly simple logic. If you're going to sell a guy, you want him to have as much, value on the market as possible. You should give him minutes, let him play. Anyway, he got some minutes today, about maybe 10 or so minutes. I don't really remember. I didn't check clearly enough. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong anyway. And, well, it wasn't anything to write home about, really. Just like this match in its entirety. The only thing to write home about here is that apparently Marc-Andre ter Stegen is inching closer to winning the Zamora Trophy, once again for the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets in the season. All he needs to do is play 2 more matches at this point, which, conveniently Barca have 2 more matches left in the season. So I don't know. I think he might be able to do it. What do you guys think? And if he does do it and he does win that Zamora award, really, if he does end the season with the most clean sheets, I don't even know what to think about everything that's just happened. Maybe it'll be a sign that if Barcelona want to win La Liga next season, they just have to keep Ter Stegen fit. I don't know. You guys can read into it what you want. That's really all that I have on that. And on the complaints fronts, really, I do have one more complaint here. And that was, once again, the reluctance to play Marc Casado. Because once again, this is like, a dead rubber match. We all know that Oriol Romeu isn't coming back next season. Okay, they're not going to renew him. Xavi doesn't want to keep him. We have Marc Casado, who you've taken from the B team to bring him into the Barcelona first team right now with you. He's traveled with you to Almería. So, why are you bringing him all this way if you can't even give him the last 10 minutes against an Almería team when you're already 2-0 up? I was thinking he'd be the sub that would come on for either Pedri or Sergio Roberto, but no, that did not happen. That did not happen. And I don't know how to think, and I don't know how to feel about that exactly. Of course, Romeu, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve his minutes. I'm just saying if you're not going to keep Romeu, then why not play some of the guys you're actually going to keep? Especially since this is a decent match against an opponent whom you don't really expect somebody like Casado to struggle against. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, Xavi did what Xavi wanted to, and it didn't all make sense, but Barcelona got the win. Hopefully Lamine Yamal can get some rest against Rayo. I don't really see that happening though, because I think he's quite easily Xavi's biggest plan. I think Xavi's plan right now is Lamine Yamal. And then everything else sort of just falls into place after that, because we're not seeing any of those things he talked about when he came through, the third man runs, all of that kind of stuff, those patterns of play on the pitch. We're not seeing that. And I think right now it's really just dependent on Lamine Yamal. And if that's going to be the case, then please, Xavi, give the kid some rest, because he's got a Euros where he's most likely going to be a starter, and possibly an Olympics as well. We don't want what happened to Pedri to happen again, do we? But then again, I already did a whole video warning Barcelona to take care of Gavi and Lamine. They didn't really do that for one of those two guys, and guess where Gavi is at right now? And then there's the whole issue of Gavi being called up for the Euros, which honestly, I'm not even going to get into that. I feel like I'm just going to end up exploding, and I don't want to do that. I actually want to go and sleep now, because once again, weekday, tomorrow is work. But I thank each and every one of you though for tuning in. If it's your first time here, please do leave a like and hit subscribe as well. If you're a returning subscriber as well, please, those likes do matter. It helps with the algorithm, and so do the comments. So please feel free to do all of that stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day, and Forza Barça.